Holy shit, spawning into the tower and I have a lot of notifications. Hello, Cryptarch. Hello, Postmaster. Hello, Vanguard. Oh, hello, Crucible Shacks. Okay. Hello again, Guardians, so welcome back to the channel for another Destiny episode. Before we get started, I'm giving away 1,000 silver this week on the channel, or your choice of a Destiny emblem from the Bungie.net site. All you have to do is let me know when you win if you want an emblem or 1,000 silver. Now, to enter in for that giveaway, all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, show your support by liking the video, and leave a comment down below in reference to Xur, his inventory, location. What do you think about his inventory? Is it good? Is it bad? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. Now, this video series is more for the players that just started, but pretty much it's for anybody that's interested in Xur's location and also what items he has and what we should and should not buy. Alongside that, I know this video is late. I am sorry, my birthday was on St. Patrick's Day, and since Xur appeared on St. Patrick's Day, I decided to spend a little bit of time on my birthday having, some me time instead of making videos. And I know a lot of you might flag me for that, but I am sorry. Now, Xur is going to be located over in the Vanguard. All you have to do is go down into the tower over past Lord Shacks or, Lord Snacks. And let's just see what he's got really quick. Let's just see for the hell of it what he's going to give me, because he might give me something good. Weapons? Zombie Apocalypse. Nice. Is it a good roll, though? Is it a good roll? Nope. Nope, not a good roll. Not a good roll. I'm going to wave to Alex. What's up, Alex? Now I'm going to move on. And here is Xur, located over on the right side of the Vanguard. Talk to his tentacled ugly mug. And what he should and should not buy this week from Xur is going to be simple. Exotic shards if you need them. Pretty much it's 7 strange coins for an exotic shard, which is absolutely ridiculous in price. Might I add right now. Alongside that, Mode of Light, you can actually trade 2 strange coins for Mode of Light. I think it's completely pointless, but hey, if you need to level up some gear and you're missing some motes, but you have a lot of strange coins, I guess that's an option for you. Next up, he's got the Plasma Drive and the Void Drive. Then he's got 3 heavy ammo cents and 10 heavy ammo cents. Remember, if you buy the 10, you're actually saving on strange coins in the long run. You actually get 1 extra heavy ammo cent out of the number of strange coins you spend. Next up, we've got the 3 of coins. 7 strange coins for 5 3 of coins. But that's also pretty good because if you break these down, if you're a new player and you've never used these before, remember, if you pop 1 at a time, go and kill a boss out of a strike, it actually roughly equivalates to 7 strange coins equaling 1 exotic. Which, if you look at the exotics up here, it actually saves you quite a bit of strange coins in the long run, which is nice. Remember, it all depends on luck, and if your luck is horrible, you won't get exotics at all. And there's some people that just don't get exotics from 3 of coins. Me, on the other hand, I'm actually fairly lucky, and I get 1 exotic out of every 5 that I use to 10 that I use. So it's pretty awesome. Next up, we've got Glass Needles. Glass Needles, you can get 3 of them. It re-rolls your exotic armor pieces to have different stats on it. But I will let you know this, they're quite expensive. Strange coins, 3 of them. Motes of Light, 3 of them, and 1 exotic shard just to buy 3 Glass Needles. So this is where the moment of glory comes into play with these videos and what you should and should not buy, especially if you're a new player. Listen to this information carefully, okay? Because this information is really based on how you are going to build your tier 12 to 13 player alongside having some really nice exotics. So the Telestial. Really good fusion rifle, especially inside of Crucible if you know how to use it, but since special weapon ammunition was nerfed and it pops up every 60 seconds, and if you die with special weapon ammunition it goes away, that also means that using fusion rifles inside of the Crucible isn't as effective as using sidearms. Alongside that, using shotguns and sniper rifles aren't as effective as sidearms either. So this gun is really cool. It's got some form of tracking on it, and the projectiles will detonate a void blast, and it does a considerable amount of damage to the person that you fire it at. Literally, one shot can kill somebody if you know how to use it, and multi-kills with this weapon will spawn orbs for your allies, which I actually would highly recommend this more for PvE situations than PvP situations. And let's move on. The Ram. The Ram helmet is a exotic warlock helmet. It's going to have intellect maxed at 65, strength at 61. Now, for warlocks running in the Crucible, I highly recommend intellect and discipline. Not intellect and strength, but there are intellect and strength builds. If you want to run intellect and strength, it's completely fine. Now, if you're a new player, intellect, strength, and discipline are really based on whether you're going to be using your supers, grenades, or melees more. If you have strength, you're going to be using your grenades. If you're going to have discipline, you're going to be using your melee. And if you're going to be running intellect, you'll be getting your super. Now, the Ram, gain increased armor, and all Voidwalker melee attacks trigger lifesteal on hit. The thing is with the new patch, lifesteal kind of got a little broken. Lifesteal doesn't work as good as it once did, and also increased armor with this Ram doesn't actually have as much effect on your Guardian as it did before in Crucible. The reason being is there's actually a set maxed amount of armor you can actually acquire on your Guardian at any given time, so the Ram won't get your Guardian over that maxed armor. So basically, kind of a little pointless to get nowadays. So if you're a new player and you have this, it's actually not as good as it once was. And also, for all of the old players in this game, you probably already knew that. Moving on, Shinobu's Val. Absolutely get it, especially with the discipline at 89 maxed. It's actually a really good roll. Now, the Shinobu's Val is a hunter class, and it's going to be your gauntlets. And the cool thing is it improves skip grenades, and you gain an additional skip grenade. Really good for Trials of Osiris or Crucible maps in general, and it's also really fun to use inside of PvE events as well. You get your extra grenades, it's got increased grenade throw distance, and it's also got increased reload speed for hand cannons, which if you get the Hawk Moon exotic hand cannon, it's really good inside of Crucible right now. Just letting you know that. Alongside this, you also have the intellect roll that you can get here. So really, really good roll. You can get intellect and discipline, and you can max your discipline out at 89. Excellent. Very, very decent. Now next up, the Glass House. The Glass House is a Titan class helmet, and it's going to have an intellect and discipline roll, which is actually really good. I like that. I like intellect and discipline on my Titan. And the intellect roll is at 65, and the discipline roll is at 64, which is actually almost tier, I think that's tier 11, possibly a tier 10, but it's actually might be very close to tier 12. I'm not too sure on that. Check it on the Bungie.net forums, but that is actually a really high roll. So you get Blessing of Light and Weapon of Light last longer, which is actually really good for raid scenarios or strikes. And I wouldn't recommend using this inside of the Crucible, but for a raid or strike material, you're definitely going to want to have this armor piece. Gain bonus super energy on grenade kills as well, which is really good. And gain bonus melee energy on orb pickups, which is really good. It works hand in hand. And if you're running a Bubble Titan, you're going to be meleeing anyway, and it just helps out in the long run to have all of that working together. The final thing, and probably the least important thing that Xur sells, is the Legacy Engram. Leg armor engram, and occasionally he will sell a really awesome engram here. But if it ever says Legacy Engram, for all the new players out there, do not buy this engram. It's all year one gear, and it's actually not going to help you at all, and it's actually a lot more expensive than anything else available from Xur. It costs 29 strange coins and is completely worthless to you because you are going to be trying to farm up to 400 light These actually can only drop items at 170 light, so completely useless. And there you have it, Guardians. That's all the information for you, and I hope you all enjoyed this Xur's inventory, location, and inventory review. The inventory and location review videos are going to stay up and running for as long as Destiny's alive, due to the fact that there's new players jumping on the game every day. And there's also some players that have been playing for a while that still need to know a little bit of the information behind the exotics that he's selling on whether or not you should and should not buy them. And that is also why I'm going to keep up with it. Now, if anybody likes these videos, make sure to drop a like and show your support. Leave a bunch of comments down below and help the video even more. And if you're new, possibly go and press that subscribe button, because I do upload daily Destiny content and I keep up to date with all news coming to the channel and to Destiny in general. And as always, Guardians, stay violent, be privileged. We'll see you all in the next episode.